Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another sneaker review video. In today's video, this box is actually pretty dope for mid-top Air Jordan 1. I ain't never seen too many times where they went all out for some Air Jordan 1 mids, but yeah, man, cause usually it comes in those it's like a black box almost, and it has like it's just like this. It's the box is like black all over, and it got like no Air Jordan logos, but it just has like the Jordan logo in the middle. And then yeah, that's about it. But with this one, it's like, yeah, they got like Air Jordan tags going all throughout the box of things. I'm like, yeah, that's different. I ain't never seen where they went out for these. But I do believe that these are I think these are retro. Okay, SE, so it's just a special edition Jordan, but I believe they are retro because now I have seen these this particular colorway before. But anyways, I just haven't really, like, I guess it's been some time. Like, I don't remember too much of the shoe. But anyways, yeah, I went ahead copped these the other day. And that was one thing that all right, backstory. Because I remember it was a friend of mine's at my old job that had I guess it was a pair of these that came out years ago, but that was the thing that he had like the Jordan logo, that like Jordan him jumping, they had that on the back. I mean, if they would have had this on the, well, I don't know, that might have been too much. I'm like, if anything, they should just have this like maybe on both sides. But I'm like, the Air Jordan this on the back, I don't know. But no, it was the other Jordan logo. But anyways, even this is cool too. They have it where it's like a plastic that goes over it and stuff, so it ain't like stitched in. It's yeah, it's just like some plastic that's well, I think it's like stitched to hold it down, but then it has like this like hard plastic cover it in and stuff. But anyways, but yeah, like I remember seeing these. So like this was the time where I had seen these. This was like around the time when I was getting into sneakers. So like 2016, 2017. Yeah, it's been, I guess to some I've been a sneakerhead for a while, but for me, I'm like, nah, there's people that's been a sneakerhead since like the 80s, 90s, and where it's like, yeah, they were there for when like Air Jordan 1s were releasing and being retroed for the first time and stuff. So but no, I just remember when I was getting into them and stuff, and then I think it was when I can't remember if it was when I was just wearing some shoes that looked like Jordan. I think it was some shoes that looked like Jordans, but they weren't Jordans. They were like, I'm like, how like famous footwear, they were like, oh, the Nike jumps or something. Like it's just some random shoes. Like they're not like no Air Jordan 1s, or so, like that's what famous footwear got going on. But I think it was some shoes from there. And yeah, my friend he thought that they were Air Jordans. I'm like, nah, like these are just some random shoes I bought. This was like at the time when I wasn't a sneakerhead. Like I was just getting me a pair of shoes because I was like, I want me a new pair of shoes and stuff. So but yeah, he was but then no, he came in with these and he was all like, yeah, he has like a gang of Jordans in his closet. I'm like, huh. I'm like, I should look into them. I should. Then what was crazy was that I got into Adidas. Like that was like the one and only, I think, yeah, one of the few times I bought like anything Nike related, because I remember I bought some Air Forces. I bought then it was the like the Nike shoes that looked like Jordans. But other than that, yeah, I was like, I had just ended up getting into Adidas because I never owned a pair of Adidas shoes before. So I was like, but yeah, it was like Adidas was kind of the reason why I became a sneakerhead. And then shortly after that, then that's when I had started getting into Jordans. And yeah, for those wondering, like these were the first pair of Jordans that I ever purchased. I was like, yeah, I came across these not too long ago. I was all like, dang, man, I'm like, it's been a while since I've seen these. And so yeah, I was like, for those that don't know, that's how it all started with the Jordans, and then that's crazy, and then these were the last pair of mids that I had bought. So, but yeah, I remember seeing my friend at work wearing these, and I'm like, okay, it's might not be able to get them now since they out of stores and stuff, but at some point in time I will. Then yeah, seeing that they they released them and stuff, like I didn't see no release date or nothing. They just released them, and I'm like, huh, all right. So yeah, I'm like, let me just go ahead, go up to the store, cop these real quick. And yeah, I was like, it's one of those shoes, like at times where it's like you regret, like, dang, maybe I should save my money. I'm like, nah, man, it one time opportunity, it ain't too many times. And that was one thing that I was like kind of concerned about, was it has like this suede nubuck material going not on the yellow part. The yellow is leather, but then the black is like a nubuck like suede type material. So Yeah, that's one thing that I am worried about. Like, I know after some time it is going to start fading and then have like that like weird like black white look to it and stuff. It's like dingy almost and things. But other than that though, I'm like, nah, man. You know, it's just one of those shoes where I'm like, I know I'm gonna have to wear these when it's like like dry conditions and stuff, and then I just know that the bottoms is going to get dirty. Like that, it's gonna probably be like a dark yellow. And that was another thing too with these shoes. I almost forgot about that. They did come with another pair of laces. If I can find them, hold on for a second. I'm for certain that they did come with another pair of laces. I just don't. There it goes. Okay, I was like, okay, I was about to say, I'm like, fam, what? I'm like, I'm for certain that these shoes came with another pair of laces, but the laces though, they don't really go with the shoe. It's kind of like the I can't think of the name that they call it, but it's like it just doesn't overall go with the shoe. So hold on for a second. So yeah, these are the secondary laces, and then this is the shoe. I guess like in lighting it yeah, you can't really tell that much, but yeah, the laces are a little bit darker. It's like that they university yellow or something like that. It's like it's something like that. I can't remember the exact name of what they call this type of yellow, what Nike calls it, but I think it might be like that university yellow or something like that. But they could have at least had it where the laces went with the shoes, because that's why I had just left in the black laces. I'm like, okay, well, if they ain't gonna go with the, at least the black goes with the shoe. I'm like, but the yellow, it doesn't, the laces don't go, the yellow laces don't go with the yellow part of the shoe and stuff. So that's why I was like, yeah, they could have did that a little bit differently. But even the bottom, the outsole, it doesn't really go there. I guess like maybe over the time when I wear it and then it gets darker, then yeah. But I'm like, by that time though, it's gonna go from like yellow to like a much more darker yellow than the upper of the shoe and stuff. So yeah, that's weird. They got like three different colors of yellow. They got like a bright yellow for the outsole. Then they kind of got like a I don't know. It's just it's a form of yellow, but then they got like that universal. It's the three different yellows. Or I'm like, this the Nike. I'm like, yeah, it's like probably if anything's like the laces, it goes with maybe the Nike emblem. But even then, still, you could tell like it doesn't really. It looks darker than the shoe itself. So they yeah Nike or Jordan, whoever, they kind of just, they might just threw this shoe together. If the original, and I don't remember the originals looking like that, the ones that I had seen back in like it was like 2016 2017, I don't remember them looking like that. I don't remember it being like three different yellows, because that's something that I'll be able to look at about like, and something's off with this shoe. Like there's too many colors going on right now. So yeah, that's kind of off, but at the same time, I mean, it is nice to own these, because I'm like, yeah, I did like when yeah, my friend when he was wearing them and stuff, so I was all like, all right, let me go ahead and when the time does come, go ahead and get them and things, and then yeah, it was like just recently when they had seen these in store, but. And then what's crazy is that they're just sitting on the shelves like that. It trips me out at times when there's like some shoes, and yeah, and they're still sitting on the shelves. Like I bought these maybe 2 3 weeks ago, and they still sitting on the shelves. And so yeah, it trips me out, man, at times where it's like there's just some shoes where they don't sell for some odd reason, and I'm like, bro, dope box, an original, I guess like for mids, I think it's the original colorway. If not, then it's a colorway that's been sold before. So I think it does classify in that retro category and stuff. But yeah, then it's like overall though, then and it comes with extra pair of laces. That's rare for those that are not sneakerheads. That's super rare for mids. And yeah, I just, at least for me, I've bought numerous mids. Like I bought, there's these mids. The first pair of mids that I bought these mids. I'm trying to think if there are any other Air Jordan 1 mids that I bought. Yeah, I feel like I bought me some Air Jordan 1 mids before. They've never came with different laces or like the different boxes and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, these are like probably the first time Ryan bought me a pair. Even with special editions. No, yeah, there was a pair of special edition mids. It was, I can't even find them at the moment, but it was like these like I think it was like South Beach mids that they came out with years ago. And yeah, it was just normal box, no different like colorway or anything. Hold on, was it these ones? I think it was these ones. Yep, here it goes. All right, I'm getting ready to, hold on for a second. Let me save the image and then have it pop up for you guys so y'all can see it and stuff. But yeah, it was like they didn't do anything with it, and it was a special edition. So yeah, it's like at times it's just, you know, with Nike, they do things differently than others. But yeah, it was like I bought these and I'm like, yeah, and it was one of those shoes where I was like, you know, like you don't really know. I didn't know too much about Air Jordan 1s at the time. But yeah, I was like, but I knew something was special about them. And then yeah, I do remember on the box it did say SC. I did throw the box away after I had put this shelf together and things. But yeah, they didn't come with like no extra laces or no special box or anything. Any shoes with like special boxes, I plan on keeping them and stuff. So, but yeah, I was like, I found that weird. I did find that kind of crazy that they did that with these, where it's like, yeah, they went all out for these and stuff. So I'm like, something special about these shoes. But anyways, comfort doesn't feel no different than any other pair of mids. They do fit true to size. What else? I did forget to say that in the last sneaker review video where I was talking on those, like them lost and found UNC ones. I did forget to mention that those are true to size too, but these are true to size. You don't have to go up half a size. I guess like if you do have a wide foot, then yeah, it's best to go up half a size. If not that, one full size, so your feet are a little bit more comfortable and stuff. But anyways, if I had to rate these, I probably would give them an maybe like a 8.5 out of 10 if I could, because it's just with the different yellow patterns. I'm like, they should have had it where it all like blended in and stuff, like it was all like the same color and things. But and then yeah, then with the suede nubuck, I'm like, you know, I don't know how it would have looked leathered, because I just remember with those Air Jordan 1, or not ones, but those 4s where they, those reimagined bread 4s that they did in the leather, and it didn't look all that good. But I'm like, yeah, with these, I mean, it looks good. I just think that, I don't know, maybe they need to, that's probably why they just had it where it's a suede nubuck, because it was like, it just, it looks like that version of black looks better than like leather and stuff. So it's just at times they don't really get that black down all the way, because I'm like, with these, I mean, yeah, I guess they could have had it where it's like it could have been a black shoe, but I don't know. Like it's probably best that they did do like a suede nubuck material going throughout the black part of the shoe and stuff, because it just, I don't know, it looks better, but I know it is gonna probably get dirty a lot faster and stuff. So, but anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. And stay tuned for some more sneaker review videos. I know I got quite a few pairs of sneakers that I need to review for you guys. But anyways, like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.